Hello, dear language learners. Welcome to today's English learning podcast brought to you by Eng Pod. I am here to begin an important lesson with you. Today, we're going to talk about a very common and, honestly, a bit embarrassing situation: forgetting someone's name. It must have happened to you too, right? That moment when you see someone, you know them, but their name suddenly slips your mind. This is completely natural, and today we're going to learn how to speak in English in such a situation and how to manage this moment gracefully. So, are you ready? Let's start.
I want to share a short but true story with you. A few months ago, I was at an event. I met someone, and we had a really interesting conversation. They explained what they did, and I talked about my interests. It was genuinely a good conversation. After about 15 minutes of talking, it was time to say goodbye. I wanted to say, like a good friend, "It was great seeing you," their name. But at that moment, I completely forgot what their name was. My mind went blank. I didn't know what to say. I just smiled and said, "It was really good," and quickly walked away. I felt really bad. It was embarrassing. Today, we're going to learn how to manage that bad feeling with the right English words and how to prevent it from happening again.
Let's start with the first key words and phrases we need in such a situation. We call these language takeaways. First, slipped my mind. It's a common and natural phrase used when you unintentionally and suddenly forget something. It's much more natural and polite than just saying, "I forgot." Examples: "Oh no, your birthday completely slipped my mind. I'm sorry I didn't call you back. It just slipped my mind. I know we had a meeting at 2 p.m., but the exact time just slipped my mind. I meant to buy milk, but it completely slipped my mind when I was at the store." And second, in a bit of a hurry. Explanation: when you want to say that you have little time and need to do something quickly or go somewhere. This phrase helps you politely shorten a conversation. Examples: "I'm in a bit of a hurry right now. Can we talk later?" He was in a bit of a hurry, so he just waved goodbye and left. "I can't stay long. I'm in a bit of a hurry to catch my bus." And third, contact details. Explanation: this phrase includes all the information you need to contact someone: full name, phone number, email address, and perhaps even home address. Examples: "Could you please give me your contact details so I can email you? All my contact details are printed on my business card. I need the contact details for the manager to send him my resume." And fourth, terrible with something. Explanation: when you want to say you're not good at a specific task or at remembering something. This is a colloquial way to admit a weakness. Examples: "I'm terrible with names. I meet so many people and I always forget them." "She's terrible with directions. She always gets lost, even with a map." "I'm terrible with technology. I always need help to fix my computer."
Now,
Let's see how we put these words and phrases together to have more natural conversations. This will help you speak more fluently. First, around here, around the corner, around there. Explanation. These phrases are used to refer to nearby places. Around here means in this area or neighborhood near us. Around the corner means very close, usually on the next street or nearest intersection. Around there means in that general area, not exactly there, but near that larger place. Examples. Excuse me, is there a good cafe around here? There's a great bookstore right around the corner if you like reading. London is a fantastic city. I used to live around there for a few years. Second, meet up again. Explanation. This phrase is used to suggest meeting someone again. It's very common and friendly. Examples. It was great talking to you. We should definitely meet up again soon. Let's meet up again next week to continue our discussion. Now, an important tip for your fluency. Instead of asking, "How are you?" which is a bit formal, try using, "How's it going?" This phrase is very natural and informal, and native speakers use it a lot. Hey, how are you? More formal. Hey, how's it going? More natural, friendlier. Example. Next time you see your friend, just say, "Hey, how's it going?" Now, let's get back to the practical and no-nonsense tip for managing these embarrassing situations. What can you do when someone's name slips your mind? Solution 1. Direct and polite question. I'm so sorry. Your name has just slipped my mind. Could you remind me? This is so embarrassing, but I've forgotten your name. What was it again? Solution 2. Asking for contact details. This is often called Erica's trick. If you are in a work environment, you can say, "Do you have a business card?" The full name is usually on the card. Or even, "Can I get your email address?" The full name is usually in the email address. These are practical ways to solve the problem, not to run from it. Well, today we talked about managing name forgetting. Key phrases like "slipped my mind," "in a bit of a hurry," "contact details," and "terrible with." We also learned how to put phrases together and how to use "how's it going?" Remember, knowledge without action is useless. My goal is not just to give you information, but to motivate you to act. Practice these lessons today, out loud, to yourself, in front of a mirror. I hope you find today's lesson useful. The only way to grow is through practice and persistence. Until the next podcast, brought to you by Eng Pod, focus only and only on your progress. Goodbye.